Hey now. Oh, I am so stuffed. Hey now. We are live. Oh, Maron, I am just like right now. I'm done, y'all. We are live. Let me get the word out. We're live. It's Thanksgiving Day. Anybody eating too much? See some real quick. I thought so. Yo, Wayne. You feel like that part in The Meaning of Life? A Beckett Fomosoir? Bro, I'm just like... I tried to eat very little of each thing because there were so many things that I wanted to taste. Like, you know, all the typical shit. But there were... I mean, there was a lot. There was turkey. There was mashed potatoes. There was stuffing. There was what do you call it? Collard greens. There was mac and cheese. There were pickled beets, a favorite of mine, the Brussels sprouts, you know, the gravy, and I'm probably forgetting some other thing. You know what I could do is I could just look at that plate that I posted. I posted a picture of a plate. You saw it, right? And I'll see if there's anything that I forgot to mention on there. Yeah, stuffing, turkey, mac and cheese, collard greens, mashed potato. Yeah, and then dessert, you know, comes out, and I had two alcoholic drinks. I had some water, and I had some carrot cake, and then my mom made these apple turnovers, and I was like, I can't do it. It's impossible. And that wasn't the only plate. I had more. I didn't have seconds of turkey because turkey's whatever the fuck, right? But I had I never got drunk. I was eating so much, and they were just two drinks. It was a little bit of rum and with what do you call it? Rum and ginger ale. But you know, I had more of the mashed potatoes and the mac and cheese and the collard greens and the beets. I had to have more of the pickled beets. I love pickled beets. You know who really went insane eating was my nephew Bobby. He's just he ate everything, and then dessert, and he's just like shoveling it into his, and then he's asking like for another apple turnover, and these things are big, and he already had one of those, and all these cookies and all this shit, and everybody's like, oh, I don't know, like, you know, you're gonna throw up. And I looked at him, I said, Bobby, you look drunk right now. You have had too much sugar. Calm your ass down. Yeah, that was vodka cast. I had a lot more than two drinks that day. Yo, Alice, greetings from the lower Carolina. Yo, Terranigma. Carolina. You're from the second best Carolina. Oh my god, there's still coffee sitting here? Oh no, I never finished my coffee from before I left. This is my afternoon coffee in my slime cup that Gray got me. I should just finish it. It's cold, but it's still Colombian espresso. I can't waste it. It says Doom Eternal? Alright, hold on, I'll fix that. It should say retro. What the hell? I put it to retro. Let me fix it. You don't chug this stuff, you'll die. Alright. I could have sworn I set the category to retro. Let me fix that real quick. Tags are all correct. Alright, it's fixed. Yo, Moog, what's going on? But yeah, so my afternoon coffee was sitting here the whole time. And did you guys see the picture I posted of Surf? How big he got? And I finally got to meet my sister's cat. So, my sister got this cat. Her full name is Princess Grizzly. So, I mentioned... So the cat just stays in the room when there's company over because she's, like, really shy and stuff. Oh my god, the Duggars. Terrible people. So, and I mentioned, I said, I've never met your cat. And my sister says she's really shy and she doesn't like strangers, but you could try, right? So I go in there, I shock the shit out of my sister. The cat's like laying out on the windowsill, right? And I sat down on the bed next to her and I said, "Hey kitty, how you doing?" And I held up my hand like this. And she came over and sniffed and started licking my hand, and I pet her, and then I said, "Okay, good girl." And then I went inside, and my sister comes out and says, "Yo, Grizzly likes John." I do have a touch with animals, but I have found that specifically large dogs always like me, and cats always like me. I'll tell you a quick story. When I was living at the other place, I was coming home from... Well, I wouldn't have been from work because it was in the middle of the day, but... Or maybe it was when I was working at the doctor's office. I don't know. I was coming home, and I see my neighbor, one of my neighbors at least, like in the parking area, like bringing stuff into her place. And the cat's there, right? And the cat's just milling around. This is her cat, right? Hey, Gray. And I said, "Hey, kitty." And I did the same thing. I did this, and I leaned over, and she came over, and she sniffed my hand and started licking my hand. And the neighbor looks at me with this look like the surprise Pikachu. And she says, "She hates everyone. How do you do that?" I said, "I don't know. Cats always like me." I said, she hates people. What happened here? Well, your coworker was correct. Male cats can be a little territorial if they're intact, but I don't know. I've never met a cat that didn't like me. And I've never met a large dog that didn't like me. See, now my other neighbor had a Chihuahua, and that dog would not let me near her. I go to say hi, and she's like barking and snarling and shit, and I'm like, ah. I was like, "Didn't you talk to the pit bull across the street? He thinks I'm cool. You didn't talk to him? All right. Fuck you then." I mean, like... Yeah, Chihuahuas look... Like, if you ever seen a Chihuahua, they look like a big dog that's still far away. And they act like it, too. They're like, "Once I get over there, ese, I'm gonna fuck you up." And you're like, "You're already over here. What's up?" And they're like, "I'll still gonna fuck you up. It don't matter how big you are." Like, they don't care. Chihuahuas got some attitude on them. I've never met a Chihuahua that was friendly. I couldn't deal with Chihuahuas, man. They're not friendly. They're nasty little dogs. Yeah, you got them needle teeth. I'd much rather have a pit bull. I'd much rather. Like I said, I have never met a pit bull in my life that didn't immediately flop over and give me the belly. Now, when I came in, it had been a while since Surf saw me, right? My sister's pit bull Surf. It had been a while. Yeah, refresh. I just fixed it a little while ago. So I walk in, and he goes completely insane. He's jumping all around. He's running. It took him, I want to say, about 20 minutes to calm down. And then he didn't know what to do. I'm like, "Come here, let me pet you." And he just starts spinning around and going insane. But I tell you, like, he was just so excited to see me that he was just kind of doing a Gibbs, So when then I noticed that he was rubbing his face on the couch. And my brother-in-law's like, "Hey, don't do that. He's allowed to be on the couch, but he's not supposed to, like, like stretch or like rub his eye." So I'm like, "Come here, buddy." And he won't come here. He's rolling around, and he's like, I said, "He's itchy." I said, "Come here." And I was sitting drinking, so I didn't want to move. But I said to Nathan, "Nathan, rub his face. His face is itchy." But Nathan doesn't know what I mean, so he's like rubbing the sides, like where his cheeks are. And I go, "No, all right." So I go over there and I start rubbing his eyes, and he just leans into me and goes, and I go, is that the spot? And then he was just like, he wanted to cuddle with me the rest of the day, you know? Nah, I don't know about, I like Taco Bell and all that shit, but Chihuahuas are nasty fucks, man. They're just, they ain't, I'm not sure that they're really dogs, right? Dogs are supposed to be friendly. Dogs are supposed to be man's best friend. What the fuck are these guys? Yeah, they're ankle biters. We had Brussels sprouts, but with no balsamic. It was a Parmesan cheese. Yeah, they were pretty good. My nephew Nathan, he tried Brussels sprouts like a while back, you know, when he was little, and he didn't like them. He says, I would like to try a Brussels sprout. So you give him one, right? And he's like looking at it, you know, and I said, you know, they're really good, you know, but most kids don't like them, you know. And he bites into it, and then I just see him go into the other room and spit it out in the garbage, and I go, no deal, huh? He's like, no. I said, well, the important thing is you tried it, though. The important thing is you tried it. Now, my grandmother didn't believe me because I was talking about how Brussels sprouts taste better than they used to because they genetically engineered them to taste better. And she's like, no. And I'm like, no, really, it's science. They really did do that. And my grandma don't believe me. Yo, what up, Smiles? Yeah, of course, Alice, and I think it will, because my nephews have been raised by, you know, my sister, and I was a big influence on them food-wise. That I always say, you know, if it's okay if you don't like it, I will never tell you to eat something that you don't like, but try it, and by trying new things, they learn how to appreciate a wide range of flavors. And okay, he didn't like the Brussels sprout, but it's not like they don't eat vegetables. I mean, like Bobby was a vegetarian for 3 years. Nathan's pretty cool with most vegetables. He's wolfing down the collard greens like nobody's business. So, but I was telling him, he said, you know, I didn't cook anything for this, but I'm gonna be cooking for Christmas. And I asked them if they don't ever had eggplant, and they're like, yeah. And I said, you ever have it fried? And they're like, no. And I said, oh, you're in for it. Yo, those collards, my brother-in-law made them. They were legit. That was the first thing he started cooking this morning. Yeah, why are eggplants like the villain vegetable in NES games? Not just NES, but like old PC games as well from Japan. The mashed potatoes were alright. They were pretty mid, to be honest. The mashed potatoes were mad lumpy. I could tell my sister didn't actually make them. That it must have been my brother-in-law because they weren't great. Yeah, eggplants were always like the eggplant wizard or the bad pickup. Or, you know, Kid Icarus, Adventure Island, Wonder Boy, you know, eggplants were bad. I'm like, shit, man, eggplant's good. Haven't you ever had it on a pizza and Parmesan, a sandwich, right? I don't know who likes those lumps. When I make mashed potatoes, I use a hand mixer or something to make sure that they are creamy and silky and smooth. The mashed potatoes were mint, but the mac and cheese was legit. The collards were legit. The stuffing was legit. That's my favorite, is the stuffing. I ate a lot of stuffing. Equal parts butter and potatoes? That's kind of excessive, though. That's nah. I wouldn't, nah. That's excessive. You surprised Super Mario Bros. 2 didn't have eggplants? Did you know that Super Mario Bros. 2 is technically based off of a book? You mean too much butter, right? I never made or ate cornbread stuffing. We make the Italian sausage sage stuffing. It's with Italian bread, sage, sausage, onions, chicken stock. They're trying to butter you up. Yeah. What is this music from? What game is this? Is this like Grandia or something? I'm about to start the gameplay, but I want to see what this is. Oh, it's Trails in the Sky. Yo, how the fuck is bacon tough? It's either chewy or crispy. It's never tough. What are they doing over at your house? Alright, guys, let's play the intro. Ah! Yeet! We got to go out. We got to go out. We got to go out. Oh. Can't hide the aroma of flowers. You can with shit.
Yeah. Fire! Fire!
fire! Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, fire!
That's exactly what she said. It's something about her ass. Yeah, I get the feeling, though, she's very lonely. She kept talking about her ass.
What the hell? You beat me. But now you're going to have to take on the desert route to get the water. Oh, I'm dead as shit.
My home planet needs me. Goodbye.
Let's, go down to my pond. I'll teach you the nature of getting quacked out. Fuma's alternate color is fucking whack. He looks like a fucking punk rock banana. Please enter box. That's what she said. I'm sorry, I couldn't help it. Come on, are you an ass? You think you could prevent me? You can't stop me. I can't be stopped. Oh, I could be stopped by that, though. Oh, punish me. I got a knife. Oh, I'm a naughty abomination. Hey, now. Was that a restaurant? Where did you go to? Denny's or something? Turkey is a chef's Christian side hug. You ain't right for that. I mean, you're correct, but you ain't right for that. Oh, I'm in a dungeon? Oh, that's right. Alright, I was having a hard time getting through this, and I kind of got to, like, right before the boss and decided to save it here. How do I bring up the... Why can't I bring up the menu? Oh, there it is. I'm like, what the fuck? I just want to see if I'm, like, healed and everything. I'm healed. Alright, we good, we good. Let's fight this man, see what he's all about. Ta-da! It's a guy from Hellboy 2, The Golden Army. Or that TMNT movie that was clearly a ripoff of Hellboy 2, The Golden Army. Yeah, gold armor. A whole bunch of fire slimes. Okay. Yeah, where did you go, Moogle? What did you go to, like, Denny's or some shit? I love breakfast, though. Breakfast is my shit, man. I made a nice... I should have posted a picture. I made an egg burrito this morning. Alright, let me get this guy first. Huh. Oh, mom and pop kind of deal? And they had fucked up bacon? Really? Yo, usually restaurant bacon is legit. Denny's is always mid. Denny's is mid at best. I don't fuck with Denny's. I'm gonna go to a breakfast place. It's gonna be Perkins. Yo, Lucky Sevens. Boyardi, which was his real name, was actually a really good chef. But they kind of bastardized his recipes over time. So yeah, I like the reference. Y'all ever have Chef Boyardee? That shit is weird, man. Bunch of gummy pasta and like ketchup and hot ketchup. Yo, these guys attack a lot, but they ain't doing no damn damage. I was never one for Boyardee. Smell of it makes you gag. I mean, it's hot ketchup. You cannot call that tomato sauce, except in the technically correct aspect that ketchup is a tomato sauce. Well, it wasn't an Ellis Island thing, but it was to make it marketable, yeah. I think it was also to make sure that people pronounced it correctly. Or close to correctly. Because Boyardee, you know, most Americans aren't going to say that correctly. Oh, Lord, they're making babies. One of the babies. I saw one of the babies, and the baby looked at me. Cinnamon rolls in a can. Okay. Muffin trays. Apple pie filling. Cinnamon roll. I mean, that's dope. That's gonna turn out good. I'm so glad June's chicken casserole thing turned out good. Because last night I was actually recording. I was recording some Octopath Traveler, and this guy's almost done. And then I was like, I kept having to stop to type, and I said, I'm sorry, I'm giving cooking advice. And I said, you know, it's the day before Thanksgiving, so you might understand why cooking advice would be so important. I'm so glad it turned out good. Because June was like a little worried, and I'm like, nah, it looks like you got something good there. I'll just give you a little bit of advice, but it looks like you got something good going. Little pita bread, you know what I'm saying? Good shit. Yeah, this might have been the easiest boss yet. And they were just starting to get hard, the bosses. Pause, I say get hard. That's true. Hey, what's that I smell? It smells edible. Oh, don't eat Peggy's mystery pack. Week has been slow. Man, weeks on holidays are always slow as shit, right? That's just the way it is. Time is weird like that. Tough that, man. Oh, hell yeah, that's a win. And they both leveled up. So Atrushan hitting level 51 and Tamarin hitting level 49. Go back to those two movies that had almost the same plot. Blue Ancient Text. A Fireblade? Hold up. Hold up. That sound dope. There it is. Let me give it to Atrushan. I did want to give you guys some news from my Tolkien group. The Council of the Nine. So, you know, like every week somebody that is a member of the Council of the Nine puts out an article, right? I'm gonna stop and just tell the story so it doesn't drag on forever. And then we have a whole schedule of the person posts the article, they get feedback, they edit the article, and then they get reviewed, right? And the first one to go was me when I wrote my article on the origin of hobbits. I got a really good score. I got 3 out of 9. You want a lower score? 1, 2, and 3 are the best possible scores you can get. So I got a 3. The second person to go was this dude Dutch. He wrote a really amazing one. About, man, I forgot what it was about, but he got a 2. He got a 2. And then there was another one that got another 3, right? So this other dude comes in, this dude Nicola, right? And he wrote this thing that was like a psychological profile of Saruman. And I read it on Monday, and I was just sort of like, I said, my man, you need to fix this shit. This shit's all over the place. You are so far off on this that it's scaring me. You're coming to some pretty fucked up conclusions, and you know, it was just kind of bad, right? And he made some edits that I, you know, because I made a lot of suggestions. I think my initial feedback was longer than his article, and I gave him a lot of feedback. He made some edits. I reviewed it today. And I said, you know, Thursday's supposed to be the deadline for reviewing things and for making final edits and stuff. But since it's a holiday, I would like to think that we would get more time. But I gave him more feedback. And I said, I got to give you, honestly, my score. I was the first person. I was so far the only person to review it. I said, I got to give you 6 on this. And I was trying hard not to go any higher than that, you know. I was like, it's a 6, you know. And, you know, and I gave my reasonings, and it's funny because, you know, I'm trying to be very encouraging too. And I said, look, you know, I know it's Thursday and everything, but you still have time. Nothing's set in stone. Please fix it. Please. I think you can get this down to a 4, which is a decent score, right? It's not a 3, but it's a decent score. I think you can. And everybody else that's on the council comes in and they're just like, don't feel discouraged. Like, nobody's put a review, but they were all just sort of like, yeah, John's right. You gotta fix it. Oh, wait. I need to go back to the lady, right? Can I ask you something, Hathram? What is it, Tamarin? Are you worried about Farna? I mean, we don't know where she is. I'm sure Farna's just fine. It sounds weird, but I think if I keep on fighting like this, I'm bound to meet up with her somewhere. Come on, let's hurry to the mountain shrine. Well, I think some people are afraid to be the first person to offer criticism. Or even just the first person to critique. and they don't want to bite the bullet until somebody else does. But I had talked it over with Matt and with Sid, and I said, you know, like, I think there's room to edit this into something palatable, but right now it's pretty bad. And they were just sort of like, these edits that you're suggesting, you know, as a top-to-bottom overhaul, are you sure he's capable of doing it? I said, of course he's capable of doing it. The question is, will he do it? Yeah, what up, Sarah? Honestly, I don't think that what I wrote comes off as unhinged and aggressive. I think I gave a lot of constructive criticism. I really do. Yo, Sarah, how was your colonization day? Colonization and gluttony day. I said at one point during dinner, I said, there's a holiday dedicated to gluttony, go ahead and have more. And my sister goes, and murder. Well, that's good to hear. Alright, let's see what this lady says now that I got the other book. What's up? It is my destiny to guide those who hold the red ancient text. So you've collected both ancient texts. I shall grant you the secret treasure of the old gods. It shall prove quite useful. It's not a strap-on, is it? Tamarin, you are... Come here, Tamarin. There is something I must tell you. It's a strap-on, and I want to let you know that. Your power, if you just pray... Something, however, Horus, you see... Behold, Korn. But even the destiny, you understand? Okay, we good, G. Okay. I shall give this to you. Alright, I understand. The teleposter. Is that gonna let me fast travel? From here you can reach the town of Margwan. From there, go see the mountain priestess. She will guide those who hold the blue ancient text to the demon palace. Wait, hold on though. She gave me something. Oh, wrong button. Telepasta. That's a map. That's... Probably no. Alright. I don't know what it looks like. That's Baggins' letter. That's also a letter. Carrying around a lot of people's mail. Forbidden fruit. That sounds tough. And you know, they would want to share, but you can't share pasta over Zoom. That's the horn. Wait, is it this thing? Treasure of the old gods given by the sea priestess. What power does it hold? Alright, so it doesn't tell me anything about like what it actually is. We'll figure it all out. This game is pretty good about letting you know what you need to do to progress. Another hand touches the beacon. Damn, Meridia. You be loud in my ear. Hey guys, what's up? I am Bachi? Bocce-ball. I am Bachi, captain of the guard. I have come to take your lives on Lord Garcia's orders. I won't let you reach the mountain priestess. Come on, let's fight! Now let's do this shit. Another boss. Oh, this Bachi can actually do some decent-ass damage? I'm gonna take him out first, then. Oh, they all do decent damage. Alright, I bet. Alright, cool. Yeah, crowd me, why don't you? Alright, in that case, I will take out the homies, since they usually have less health. Heal me, baby! Zap that bitch. Alright, he down. Yo, Hathram going crazy. That was a crit? It didn't do much more. Maybe he ain't all that. Crusher kind of getting his ass kicked, though. Oh, got critted. Now leave Tamarin alone. She's squishy. Heal. Okay. I'm gonna raise his strength. Okay. Damn, the crits, though. Hathram just... He don't give a fuck. Yeah, I'm gonna go after the HBIC. That's the head bitch in charge. Alright. Easy. Tamarin just hit level 50. GG easy. You're just too strong, you bastards. Bastards. The clods, the clods, the clods. Or the head bastard in charge. It could be that too. You're right. Let's see. Where am I and what are we doing? Are we on the big island? Oh no, we're all the way on the other continent now. What's wrong, Tamarin? You look strange. Never tell a woman she looks strange. No, I'm fine. Let's just hurry up and go see the mountain priestess. By the way, what did the sea priestess tell you, Tamarin? It was a secret recipe. I can't share it with you. I'm gonna use a tent. I'm gonna use a tent with the correct button. Or if it's one of those, like, those quick videos I did with my nephew's toys all those years ago, it's the head bunny in charge. Oh, here's the village. Alright. It wasn't telling me to go here, but she did mention about stopping off in this village. Man, I didn't know there was a village right there. The map was telling me to go so far away. I wouldn't have used a tent. This is a prosperous port town, so there are lots of powerful weapons here. Oh, it's the wagon, dude. Nah, you can... Wait, oh, he says something different. You want to ride while this town's under Demon Army's control? Give me a break. Give me a break, give me a break. Break me off a piece of that Kit Kat bar. Oh, wait, so what I was thinking, Alice, is... I'm actually gonna send you the dude's article and so you can see like my feedback and everything. Obviously, like, you look at it like whenever you're prepared to. It looks like he just edited again. It says it was updated an hour ago, so I don't know what those edits entail. But I'm a DM you, okay? Because I know you'll find it interesting. I think I gave really good feedback. I think. Alright, back to the game. There's a whole ass thing going on here. Give me Head Bunny in charge, man. Oh, man. By the way, that was all improv. Yeah, whenever you want. That was all improv. My favorite part of that was when my sister's like interviewing the bunny, and he's got the baseball outfit, right? And it's got the 9 on it, and she's like, "Now 9, what does that signify?" And it's go inches, and she was ghost, she was corpsing. It was crazy. Oh, into the casino. That means another powerful item. Rumor has it that there are 5 bunny girls, so if you defeat Bunny Green, something's bound to happen. Yeah, she's the last one, right? I wonder what it is. Come, go defeat her. I'm losing sleep over this. That sounds like a personal problem. You beat up my little sisters. Now I shall avenge them. I didn't beat them up. I won in like a card game or whatever the hell. I gotta pay her 10,000? Do I have that much? Oh, I pressed the wrong button. I don't even know if I have 10,000. I do. Okay. I'm Bunny Green. Tee-hee. Let's play roulette. Yeah, this is different. Need instructions? Give me them. This game is called roulette. Stop the spinning wheel using the A button. Land on a panel with no picture, and you don't get a point. Land on Garcia the Demon King, and you lose a point. Stop at the right time, and you'll get a point, and another spin. Let's begin. You first. All right, we're going to save this, because if I fuck up, I don't want to give her another 10 grand. The HSI... The first person to 2 points wins. Your turn. Alright. I'm too good. Darn it! Oh well, your turn. Oh, I fucked that up, didn't I? Oh no, I got it. I thought I was early. Ah, I lost. This is terrible. Well, you made it easy. I'll give you a prize as promised. But you won't beat my sisters. I thought you were the last one. I thought I already beat them. Bunny robe. Do you really think you defeated us all? How naive. You're so gullible. What a pushover. Now the real terror begins. You'll have to figure out how to find my big sister all by yourself. Alright, cool. There's another casino? Well, I've certainly never heard of it. I wonder where it could be. Well, in any case, good luck. Alright, usually she gives you pretty good equipment for Tamarin. No, I figured that's what you meant. They had Bunny Robe. Yeah, we'll give it to her. She's big sister from BioShock 2? Shit. When you hear those the screech and the violin start, you're like, oh, here we go. I noticed, though, that the big sisters in BioShock 2 are very weak to the drill, so I put a lot into powering it up, and I would usually just pin them down and drill them to death. Sounds sexual, but it's not. Yo, what up, Apple? How's it going? How was your gluttony day? Don't just barge in here. I'm an RPG per tag. I can do whatever the fuck I want, don't you know? What's up? You're Fopple, aren't you? Not great? Oh, what's going on? Are you okay? This dude's name is Fopple. The names in this are wild. They're so weird. You are, right? But you're a soldier. What are you doing here? Please forgive me, Your Highness. Wait! It's not his fault. Kateri? Fopple and Kateri? He was injured and washed up onto the shore here. I saved him. He tried to return to Urvad to fight. Oh, I get it. The prince is thinking that he feels like a little like this dude deserted. Oh, you know what, Apple, though? It's okay. You got out of there, right? We're here for you, man. We're totally here for you. I get it. Holidays can be rough. It would have been much rougher on me if my gluten-free aunt was there. You know, that she always makes it really stressful. I'm sorry you had a bad experience today. There's nothing wrong with you. You're just... Let me tell you something, Apple. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a psychiatrist. I'm not a therapist. I've never been diagnosed with any sort of mental condition or anything, but I can tell you 100% I'm autistic. And I could tell you 100% that you are as well. And it's totally fine, right? There's nothing wrong with it. And you're just wired differently. That's all it is. It's not incorrectly. You're not defective. You're not wrong in any way. You're just different. And sometimes people, like big crowds, man, that could be rough, man. I mean, especially family. Family can be rough, and when there's a lot of noise and everybody's really loud, and I get it, right? I get it. I totally get it. And there's nothing wrong with you. You didn't do anything wrong. You didn't do anything wrong. That's all I can tell you, really, is over and over again. I can tell you enough times, you know, that you didn't do anything wrong. That there's nothing wrong with you. And here's the thing, right? You get emotional, you feel like crying. Okay, fine, cool, right? What's wrong with crying? There's nothing wrong with showing emotion. Now, understandably, what it sounds like you're like on the verge of a panic attack. So all I can tell you, and I'm gonna like pause here for a moment, because I think you're feeling like you're gonna have a panic attack based on especially what you said. You're shaking, you're shivering, you feel scared, you feel vulnerable. So I just want you to follow along with me, right? We'll start by breathing in very slowly. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. I'm going to breathe out very slowly. I'm going to hold it. Hold it. Don't breathe in yet. Hold it. Now we're going to breathe in. Now hold it. Hold the breath. Good 5 seconds. And very slowly let it out again. One more. We're going to hold it though. Don't breathe in yet. Okay, we're going to breathe in slowly. Hold it. And on this last one, I'm going to let it all out quickly. But we're going to hold it, hold it, hold it, and then... That should get you to a place where you don't feel like you're panicking anymore. That should get you a little bit more, I don't want to use the word normal, but normalized. Okay? And you do that every time you're feeling that way. You breathe in very slowly, hold it 5 seconds. Breathe out as slowly as you can, hold it for 5 seconds. It was actually probably easier for you to do than me because I had to talk during it. And let me tell you, when you breathe all the way out and then you have to hold it and talk, that sucks. But I really felt that it was going to help you, and I'm glad it sounds like it did. Now sit back, relax, get yourself a beverage or something. I just drank the rest of it. Maybe some tea or something, right? Something relaxing. Enjoy the stream, and I hope you feel better. Okay. But I knew that one man couldn't take on the entire demon army, so I stopped him from going. Well, wait just a second. I think I've made a mistake. That Fopple guy died in battle with the demon army, so you can't be him. Your Highness. Oh, I get it. So everybody back home thinks this dude's a deserter. And he's like, you're not the guy. That guy died. That's cool. That's cool. Yeah, and we're here, like I said, we're here for you. We're always here for you, Apple. Water. That breathing thing, I literally just saw it like 2 or 3 days ago about how to like stave off panic attack feelings. And I'm like, every time I see something random like that, it's almost serendipitous because it's like I find it to be useful very quickly. And look at that, like not 2-3 days later, I was able to relay it to you. You know? So do as you like. It's none of my concern. My dream is to make a happy home with him. Please be careful, Your Highness. The Demon King is guarded by frightening Grim Reapers. During the final battle, you must defeat the Demon King's Grim Reapers first. It's the grim adventures of... I forget how the rest of that goes. Yeah, I second the hot beverage, right? Some nice tea or coffee. Some people are relaxed by coffee. Not everybody gets all hyper from it, you know. Personally, I find coffee relaxing. The Demon Palace is far away. Once you've gone there, you won't want to come back here. Please make all your preparations here in Margwan. Caramel hot chocolate. Oh, salted caramel hot chocolate. That's my favorite hot chocolate. Love it. Isn't the Mountain Priestess the Demon King's underling? Didn't she become his willing slave when he used the Avesta on her? I don't know. Maybe that's true. Maybe not. I'm getting shimmering. Y'all see that? You see the shimmering? I might have to change the resolution, or not the resolution, but the aspect ratio. Let me see something real quick. I want to see if I can fix that. Let's see. That's color adjustment, overscan. Let's see. I got integral scaling on and adaptive sizing on, but that's not exactly what I was looking for. Where is the... Because some SNES games run in like 8x10 and some don't. Let me turn off the integral scaling real quick. It's still shimmering. Alright, let me try turning off adaptive scaling then. Now it's shimmering. Let me see if there's anything else that I can find. Video emulation, blurring, video scale, video shader, that's off, good. Synchronized audio needs to be on mute, audio show status bar. I forget where to change the, It's alright, it's not a lot of shimmering, it's just, I thought I might be able to fix it. The Demon King's not alone in that palace. There are probably lots of mini-bosses with the strength of like 1,000 demon soldiers. This dude literally just said mini-bosses. He said that like that's a thing that people actually say, like... You know, it was only in the bar that it was shimmering, so no big deal. Shimmering is caused by the pixel size, or rather the pixel shape being slightly off. As long as you're prepared, you'll never have to worry, you know? Well, feel free to have a look. What do you got? Oh, wait, this is potions. We'll come back to that. Where's weapons? Here's weapons. The shop theme is really cool. It kind of reminds me a little bit of, like, Phantasy Star 3. This is a port town, so there's some real nice equipment here. Let's see what you got. Alright, Fireblade we don't need. Thunderbringer. That's even better than the Fireblade. But that's expensive, though. But I can bring the Thunder. Of course I'm going to bring... If you could bring the Thunder, wouldn't you bring the Thunder? I probably got, like, mad stuff I could, like, sell, right? There it is. We're going to bring that Thunder. Why would you not... If you have the option of bringing Thunder, bring it. Bitch. Alright, let me sell some stuff. Let's see. Oh, I got a diamond.
It's like a Thunderdome in there, and she says I got a paper mill in my butt.
Oh, I'd like to see that card if you could take a picture or something. But yeah, I really like the artwork on those cards. All the chuds are so mad about Aragorn being black. Oh my god, they just... I don't think I'm gonna need the doctor stuff. Oh, he can. Alright, he won't buy that. Yeah, I got a bunch of stuff to sell. I got all these bucklers. Surgical gloves. He won't buy any of the doctor stuff. Maybe he does come back. I hate that the guy at the store looked at you like you're a dumbass when you said you just wanted them for the artwork. Like, I think that's super cool because the artwork is, to me, the whole point of it. I don't know how to play the game. I don't give a shit about that. I know that Demon's Helm is fucking cursed. Man, alright, I almost got all my money back. The Prince Rapier and the Halberd. I'm gonna want both of those. Okay, I can't quite afford the Halberd. Let's get okay, we're gonna have to do a little grinding. We're gonna have to do a little grinding. No, I don't understand the rules of the Pokemon card game. I can't wrap my head around it. I really can't. And I know Pokemon Combat really well, but I just can't. I like the cards are cool. I like the artwork on them. I have no idea how to play that. Alright, so... Here, Prince Rapier. Wait, did I sell that Holy Blade? Hold on, I still got a Holy Blade. Man, how is it even unconventional? I'll read the rest of your comment in a second, but... I don't even understand how that's unconventional. Here, Holy Blade, sell that. That's 3,500, that's not insignificant. And the Night Rapier, sell that. Okay, so essentially now I just want the halberd, which is 32,000. So I need 10,000, which is ironic as I just spent 10,000 in the casino. Yo, what up, Sads? How's it going? Let me read the rest of what you said, Apple, though. Wait, hold on. Hold on. You're pulling money out of the bank to get your car fixed, and they're wondering why you're not in your car? You're not doing anything unconventional. These people are just freaking assholes. Alright, let me see what else is here, though. There's also armor. I might have to do quite a bit of grinding, but I think we're kind of approaching endgame here, so I don't mind it so much. And we'll just chat, and I'll put on music while we grind. I heard the Demon King is controlling the Mountain Priestess with the Avesta, but if she had the Blue Ancient Text, then she could read the Kama Sutra. I don't know. But wait, why are people bothering you about standing in line for the ATM when there's a line? There are other people in the line. You are not the only person there. The Mountain Priestess is just east of here. There's a rumor that the Mountain Priestess has become the Demon King's minion and is guarding the Demon Palace. Be careful. I don't know about just east. It looks like she's pretty far up to the northeast. Your directions suck. Yeah, like, why would they bother you with... I mean, like, you're not the only person online. Otherwise, you would have been in and out of there. It's Weast. Alright, I'm going to grind, and I'm going to do that at a high speed, which causes the audio to crackle. So I'm going to put on a little music, like some video game music, while we play. Maybe we can guess the song or something, you know? Let me find, like, a really good playlist that I could put on. Like, let's see. Here's a battle theme playlist. Let's play this. All right. So if you guys can guess the game that. Because I don't want to just buy weapons, I want to buy armor and items too. So these are all battle themes. Go Weast, young man. Wait, how about... Damn, alright, you get a bunch of money for battles here. Yo, this sounds like a James Bond intro, doesn't it? Yeah, that guy took 4 hits. Some people are very like, you have to do it the way we say we do it, even if it's a bad way of doing it. I've dealt with that personally. I've dealt with that personally, but the shame of doing things differently is something that we're not born that way. That's a learned behavior. That's taught to us by other people who suck. You know, I'm not saying that other people in general suck. I'm saying that the people who teach us that suck. Does anybody know the song? Yeah, Attrition just leveled up. No? Alright. This is from Valkyrie Profile 2. It is a bot, right? It's Valkyrie Profile 2 Silmeria. I haven't seen the Magic the Gathering interpretation of Galadriel yet. Well, see, that's the thing too, because the reason is because there are a lot of people who are completely comfortable stepping out of the box, and then you step out of the box and somebody punches you in the face for doing that, and that can be literal or not literal, and you're like, what the fuck, bro? And it teaches you not to do that. All right, next song. Let's see if you guys know this one. Yeah, if you post pictures, just let me know when to look. Final Fantasy IX is incorrect. I will give a hint. The name of the game has something to do with music. That dude's called Heavy Metal? That's amazing. It is Eternal Sonata, that is correct. "100% correct, Eternal Sonata. The song is called Leap the Precipice. I love that these dudes are called Heavy Metal. That's amazing. They're hella tough, though. Yeah, cool, man. Take your time. I'm going for another 2 hours. You just let me know when you post them so I can take a look. But not Heavy Metal Thunder. No, they didn't bring the Thunder. Attrition's bringing Thunder because he's got a sword that's literally called the Thunderbringer. I think the fan translators might have been having a little bit of fun with this game. Really? That's it? Alright. Hell soldiers. Hell? It came from hell? Yeah, the Hell Soldiers give a lot of money. They also hit like a mother, but, you know. $4. It's a fourth wall break inside a fourth wall break. That's like 16 walls. I've actually played those, and those are really good playlists. We'll have to do that next time, yeah. Alright, next song. Yo, it sounds like some Castlevania shit. I'm with you too, in the sense that I have no idea how the universe works on a spiritual level, right? I have no idea. And I'm not sure if I care to know, you know? But it does seem like, hey, Cameron, level up, that things sort of happen, you know, like I said, like it happens to me a lot where I'll learn something random and interesting on the internet that may not necessarily apply to me, but I'll learn it, and then just a few days later, I'll find somebody who needs that knowledge and be able to pass it on, like that thing breathing thing, you know? There was one time where I read this thing, it's a little gross, but because it has to do with pooping. Yo, what up, Taco? And it was like saying that, like, if you're having the issue where when you go poop, that it splashes up and hits your bunghole, you can prevent that by laying a little toilet paper, like, on the surface of the water before you go. And I read that, and I'm like, oh, that's interesting. And I swear, like, a day later, June was complaining about that issue. And I said, you know, I just read this article about that, and I told her what to do. And I said, I didn't think that would come in handy so soon, or ever. It's the weirdest thing that, like, the serendipity. You know, the game's going good. I'm just grinding right now. You remember that? You might have remembered me telling this story, because it was... I'm talking about this was years ago. This was maybe... I want to say it was like 2006. But I might have told the story before. I probably have, right? It's just weird how I'll learn something that may not apply to me, but I'll find the person that it applies to very quickly. Or they'll find me. No guesses on this song, by the way? If you just get the series right, I'll count that. That feeling you get that you can only say in French. Alright, that was Tales. Yeah, Tales. It was Tales of Xillia. That sword dancing magnificently was the sword. Attrition, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Uh-huh. Is the new song. Oh, I have enough money for the weapon that I wanted. You know, I was just about to say, Moogle, that this sounds like something out of Ys. It's not from Ys, no. Alright, so we're going to get the halberd for Crossraw. It just be like that. That's another element of serendipity in a way, right? Halberd, there it is. Sure, Moogle, sure. Does anybody know this one? Once again, if you get the series. One of the basics of battle is investing in armor. Better get yourself some equipment. No, they're all JRPGs, Taco. So we got Dragon Mail, Mithril Plate. We're gonna want the Mithril Plate. Rune Buckler we don't need. Dragon Shield. I mean, we're gonna need a bunch of money. So we're gonna be grinding for a bit. But this is good because it'll... the game is kind of hinting at me that this might be the last town. It's not Lunar, no. I can't give a hint without giving it away in this sense. But like I said, even if you just get the series... It really does sound like something Falcom would make, but it's not from them. I'm just going to say it because it's kind of a dirty trick, because it's another Tales of game. This is from Tales of the Abyss. Yeah, it just, when you said Ys 2, I was just thinking it sounds like Ys. Listen to that bass, though. That's some crazy fucking Dream Theater bass right there. Listen to that organ. This is very rock and roll. I also have very limited experience with the Tales games. Very limited. I'll like to play through them one day, but yeah, right as of now, I probably heard more of the music than played the games, you know? Tales of Fantasia, yeah. I played through a bunch of that horrible DJAP translation from back in the day. But, and I appreciate that DJAP went through the effort of translating it because no one else had, but they did a bad job. I'm not going to lie, you know, they did a terrible job. They were trying to be like working designs, but worse. But anyway, yeah, I played through a bunch of that, but then I had like a glitch that was probably caused by the jank-ass emulator, the Z-SNES, that caused me to not be able to continue, and then I just kind of gave up on it. Alright, yeah, that was Tales of the... Here comes the next song. Now, it's also Tales of the Abyss. Hold the line. Love isn't always on time. Yeah, yeah. No, they didn't do anything to gameplay. It was just a bunch of lame dialogue that wasn't part of the original Japanese game that they put in there because they thought it was funny. It's not exactly like that song. I'm like, damn, Toto's rocking here. That bass! You just need that sample of a dude going, bass! Yeah, there's still translations, like, I mean, Treasure of the Rudras, right? I still enjoyed the shit out of Treasure of the Rudras, and I really hope Square gives us, like, an official, like, remake, like they did with Live Alive. Because I would love to see it given the proper treatment, and for some of the minor issues with the magic system to be fixed. They are a very strange band, but I like them. Really? Don't you think it would be 10 people saying Africa? Like, Hold the Line is probably a bigger hit, but I think that most people are like, that was Toto? And Tamarin leveled up. How much money I got. Let me go see if I can get me some armor. There. Hold the line! Love isn't always on time. That part. Actually, it's a little Lufia-ish, too. Oh, among people that are into them. Okay, yes, Toto. Toto? Arr, 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 arr. Alright, so... Well, no, I need to get Mithril Plate. That's 3,200. 32,000, rather. Let's start with that Mithril Plate. We're going to be here for a bit, but we're going to listen to some tunes, chill out. It's Thanksgiving, right? We don't need to, like, make mad progression. We just have fun. I'm feeling very full. I'm feeling like I might not eat for, like, a couple of days. Which is bullshit, because I'm probably going to have another egg burrito tomorrow. Gotta keep your strength up to play Ultima, right? Oh, I didn't... Have they ever opened for Kansas? They should do a tour together, right? Kansas featuring Toto! Oh, and then you know what band should... Wait, they should do a double headliner with Kansas, and then the headliner is Witchfinder General. First of all, that's funny, right? Secondly, it's the tits. That's a great show. You guys know I'm saying some crazy opening acts. Like, alright, before I tell any stories, what is the weirdest opening act you have seen? Like, where, you know, it just doesn't seem to gel with the main band. This actually, it was reminding me of Toto, but now I'm getting the Lufia vibe. You know, the ones who save the world. That's as much as I can headbang now. I get a migraine if I do too much, but this song rocks. I'll make this a little louder, though, man. A little louder. There we go. Actually, should level up. The Meat There's a band called The Meat Shits? No, I'm sure Primus wasn't the opening band in that, because I've heard of Primus. Primus is famous. The Meat Shits, well, I've heard of having the Meat Shits, but I've never heard of a band called The Meat Shits. The Doors once opened for Simon and Garfunkel? That's wild. Well, this is just Valkyrie Profile 2 again, so... Oh, shit! That's a little Castlevania Clock Tower shit for you there. Oh. Edgelord Grindcore in the vein of AC. Bro, AC is... Like, can you imagine being a kid that's into that kind of music and then you're, like, telling your grandma that that's what you want? That's the CD you want, right? And you gotta tell her anal cunt. They were dedicated to the bit because the bit was more important than album sales, right? Wayne's like, imagine it. That was me. You ever see that movie, The School of Rock, where Jack Black is trying to talk to the principal, and then one of the little girls is trying to come up with a name for the band, and she comes up and she's like, how about Pig Rectum? And there's a sweet little girl like, how about Pig Rectum? And Jack Black's all like, oh no, well, first the principal's like, whatever her name is, like Kelly. I don't know if that was her name, right? Like, what the hell, you know? And oh no, it's a science project, you know. Pig Rectum. Kool and the Gang open for Van Halen? That is weird, bro. Like, imagine you're there to see Van Halen, and it's like, they're like, celebrate good times, come on. That is not the vibe for a Van Halen show.
Rectum just met him.
No, but Apple, let me know when you put those pictures up. I want to see them. No hurries, of course, but just make sure you let me know. Yo, listen to that tempo change, though. This part's like a boom, bum, better boom, boom. That's like an Iron Maiden breakdown. The Goo Goo Dolls were on the same bill as Cannibal Corpse because they were both on Metal Blade. That's a mood whiplash. That's some weird shit. I mean, you guys know that seeing the Sonic Lords open for James LaBrie was the weirdest fucking opening band ever. They weren't the only opening band. Like, there was this band called Sentinel. I swear that... Okay, these kids come out, right? I say kids because I will be honest with you. I am not sure that the band members of Sentinel were old enough to even be in this venue. They looked like they were 15 years old. And the vibe was very sort of like, you know, thrash metal, very early Metallica or Megadeth sort of. Oh, here's the next song. See if you guys can guess this one. And they weren't terrible, right? They were all right, but they were kids, and they, you know, they were doing the best they could. They had a couple of fans there that also looked like they were in high school. Then out comes the Sonic Lords. These dudes are like 40-year-olds who look like they tried out for Gwar and got told to fuck off. Yeah, Rush opening for Kiss. Like, can you imagine? Can you imagine? Does anybody know this song? Well, I'm looking for like specific examples, Taco, but I know a dude who was in a band that was sort of like, kind of think of them as like sort of like the Misfits, that kind of vibe, and they wound up opening for a Pink Floyd tribute band, and it was a disaster. Yeah, because Rush could actually play. You know, Geddy and Alex are talking about touring again together. And, you know, I'm just saying that Mike Mangini is looking for a job, maybe? Can you imagine Rush touring with Mike Mangini playing the drums? I don't know. They just said they're thinking about it. Alright, I'll give you guys a hint on this game. The title has a color in it. There's a color in the title of the game. Moogle's gonna be like, Pokemon Black! It's not Pokemon. Portnoy just rejoined Dream Theater and watch him like get offered Rush and then quit Dream Theater again. That would be hilarious. It's not Blue Dragon, no. That is the correct color, but not the correct game. Blue Seed I've never even heard of. Is that a real game? Or is that a medical condition that you have? Yeah. There's not that many JRPGs with blue in it. Yo, Pokex, what's going on? Put that bacon in the pan. Did you put the bacon in the pan for Thanksgiving? Oh wait, you're not from the U.S., so you probably don't do Thanksgiving. You're probably like, that's a dumb holiday, and you're right. It's a very American holiday. It's dedicated to gluttony. But did you put the bacon in the pan to celebrate Thursday? I'm grinding right now, and we're playing music from other JRPGs. Playing a little guess the game. Come on, guys. There's not that many RPGs with the word blue in the title. You put the bacon in the pan every day. I'm goddamn. That was Grand Blue Fantasy, by the way. Grand Blue Fantasy. Oh damn! Listen to this one. All right, let's see if anybody gets this one. It was Grand Blue Fantasy. Okay. I will give you a hint on this one, because it's not the most well-known game. It's a game that I would very much like a Steam port of. It's not Lunar, no. You know Lunar didn't go that hard, damn. It's on an Xbox console. And it has never been on anything but Xbox console. No, Jade Empire is on Steam now. I actually have it. Yep, Wayne got it. It's Lost Odyssey. Peggle too. No, they're all role-playing games. They're all battle themes from RPGs. So I don't like to grind on stream necessarily. I don't mind grinding, but I don't like to do it on stream, but I have to right now because I'm near the end of the game and I need to buy all the best armor and stuff. But since I do it with the game sped up, it makes the audio kind of crackle, and who wants to listen to the music at double speed anyway? So I just mute the game audio and play some tunes. Bro, this Lost Odyssey is a game that I've always wanted to play. I could never find a copy for Xbox, but I would love it if it was released on PC because it looks like a dope game. And I've only heard good things about it. That song went hard, didn't it? Damn. All right. If you guys just get the company that made it, I'll consider that correctly. This is the next song. Or the series. Oh, hell yeah. Like, is this game even out right now? Hold on, let me see if this game's even released. Oh, this was released last year? Really? Okay, shit. It is a Falcom game. Now let's see if you guys can get it more specific, but it is a Falcom game. Oh yeah, I mean I could probably order like a copy, like an Xbox copy, but I would like to stream it. You know what I mean? Which means it would have to be on PC. It's not East 10 now. It is technically part of the Legend of Heroes series. It is technically part of the Trails series. You guys pretty much got it. It's The Legend of Heroes Kuro no Kaseki 2 Crimson Sin, which was just released on PS4 last year. The song's called Pushed Over. Legend of fucking around. Well, see, some of those Legend of Heroes games were good. It just happens to be those PSP ones we played were whack as shit. Tamarin leveling up. I almost have enough money for one of those mithril armors. Look, giant dogs. Yeah, the Gargov trilogy was not good, but you can't tell me that Legend of Heroes on TurboGrafx, that was a fun game. I had a blast playing it. Yeah, I played that Pitfall game. It's pretty good. It's another Legend of Heroes. This is from Hajimari no Kaseki, which I don't think has ever been released in English. You got me thinking though, Moogle, like, which would I rather play again? One of the Gargov trilogy or Suikoden 3? I think I'd rather play one of those Gargov games. Like, as dull as they are, at least I'd be done with it, you know, before the heat death of the universe. Because that Suikoden 3 just dragged on and on and on. You ain't gonna ever see me stream Final Fantasy VIII. If you see me streaming Final Fantasy VIII, you're gonna have to wonder that I might have lost my goddamn mind. Don't you think Xenoblade... Don't you think Xenogears was enough torture for me? No, we didn't eat Suikoden 3. I legitimately beat it. But I was very done with it. Man, Earthbound's not... Bro, Earthbound's mid. It's not like a bad game. It's just mid. What pisses me off about Earthbound is not that the game ain't great. It's that people act like it's a masterpiece, like it's in the same conversation as Chrono Trigger or Final Fantasy VI or even just like non-RPGs. Like, people like list their favorite SNES games and be like, yeah, Super Metroid and Earthbound. And I'm like, how could you mention those two in the same? Do not disrespect Super Metroid like that. What is the problem with Final Fantasy VIII? Well, let's see. It's got good graphics. It's got good music. The gameplay is cheeks. It's just straight up cheeks. Like, to sit there and have to draw spells out of the enemies and then junction them to your stats and everything. This is the same game. And the story ain't even that good. You know what I'm saying? Like, what were they doing with Final Fantasy VIII? I like this song, though. It sounds like Octopath Traveler a little bit, don't it? Oh, God, the damn Triple Triad card game? Hell no, man. All right, Mithril Plate. I'm going to want another one of those so we can get more grinding to do. But let me sell off the... Wait. Didn't I equip the Trident? Oh, no, that's an old Trident. All right. Let me sell some stuff, though. Why does this sound like... It sounds like Avantasia. You know, Tobias Sammet's Avantasia? Y'all ever hear that band? Hold on. Didn't I have... Oh, there it is. Mithril Chain, yeah. Alright, that helps a bit. Moogle, you never heard of Avantasia? I gotta play them on Music Appreciation one day. Well, Final Fantasy VII and Final Fantasy... Okay, I haven't played 15. But Final Fantasy VII is really good. There's a big difference there, you know? And I've heard nothing but good things about 15. I have 15, I just haven't played it yet. Like, 8 is just bad. I've tried to play it. Avantasia is like, what if Arion, but different guys? You know? Just crazy metal opera stuff, you know? I know a lot of people that like 8. I ain't one of them, but I know a lot of people that like 8. That's Hajimari no Kaseki again. I'm hearing a lot of songs I've never heard of, and that's cool, because they kind of kick an ass. Hold on, I'll type it in the chat. Who knew like all the cool heavy metal songs are in like obscure Japanese games that Falcom made? I actually had a thought about music appreciation. So, you know, like, because I don't always want to play metal and rock, even though, like, I like it, but would you guys be open to the idea of doing Sade, or would that just make everyone too horny? What is the hardest game that I've played? I gotta think about that for a second, because I'm trying to think of... Because there are a lot of games that are just broken, where they're difficult because there's just something wrong with the game and it doesn't work properly. You've been wanting Sade? I mean, who hasn't? So, alright, I'm gonna add her to the list, because I was just thinking about it. Well, because she came on Pandora when I was over at my sister's house. And me and my brother-in-law were talking about that. That was the song when, you know, when you want a girl to take off her clothes, you play some Sade, right? It's the deal closer. And he said something that's very true. They don't have music like that anymore. I said, yeah, there was in the 70s they had Barry White. In the 80s and 90s they had Sade. Well, in the 80s they had Sade. In the 90s they had Boys to Men, and now what do they have? Nothing. Yeah, there's games that are hard because they're unplayable, but I'm thinking about this, Pokek. So, do you want to know the hardest game that I've beaten, or the hardest game that I've just played? Seabat? Bro. I can't believe the dude smashed to two seagulls having an argument and then falling down the stairs. Battletoads. I finished Battletoads. That game's rough, though. That's a tough game. I don't know if it's the hardest game I've ever played, though. Alright, let's see if you guys get this one. Hardest game that I've beaten. Okay, now we've narrowed it down some. Let me think about this for a moment. Okay. I don't know if this counts, but I did get the Steel Soul achievement for Hollow Knight, which requires you to beat the game at least 100% completion without dying once. I did it on stream too. And I did not stop at defeating the Hollow Knight. I did defeat the Radiance. I remember when I was doing the Steel Soul Challenge. Yeah. I'm sorry, the achievement I have is Steel Heart. Steel Soul Challenge is what it's called, but Steel Heart is to do it with 100%. I was in that area of the Hive, right? And we had that random guy come in here and like, why the fuck are you on Steel Soul in the Hive? And I'm like, why wouldn't I be? And they're like, the hive is a dangerous area. You could get killed, and then the run is over. Because if you die, it's a permanent game over, and your file is erased. So I said, yeah, but I'm going for Steel Heart, which requires 100% completion, so... That's why. Oh, God. I got it. Despite the fact that shit was fucking up in the Radiance battle because of VSync got turned off. Once I fixed that, it was good, though. I remember one of my streamer friends, Amethyst Corn, I asked her, would you ever do Hollow Knight? And she's like, oh, fuck off. And I'm like, what? And she's like, I tried that game and it's way too hard. I only got a little bit into it and I rage quit. And I'm like, alright. And so I sent her a video of me fighting the Radiance. And she just goes, fuck you for that, by the way. I could never do that. Have you ever seen the Radiance battle, Pokex? I beat Ghosts and Goblins, but man, it wasn't fun to do. Think about the reason I picked Hollow Knight and not some old NES game like that is it with Hollow Knight, like usually in old NES games you get chances, you get lives, you get continues. In Ghosts and Goblins, you pretty much have unlimited continues, right? I'll show it to you in a second. Alright, I'll check out in a second. That's actually perfect timing. By the way, this game, anybody know? Because the song's probably ending. I'll give you a hint, it's a sequel. Attrition leveled up. Yo, this is mad proggy, right? Some jam band shit. Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, I'll show you the battle in a second. I have a highlight of it. Alright, hold on. I'm gonna pause the music. Yeah, that song, by the way, that's Bravely Default too. Let me find my highlight. Give me a second. And I'm gonna put it over the as I'm playing the game. You guys can watch. Because I'm just grinding. It's nothing exciting to look at. Just gotta find it. I have a lot of highlights though, because I highlight last bosses for the year-end recap video that I want to do for YouTube. Let's see. I gotta go here. Videos. Highlights. Alright, I gotta go back. And while I get that going, I'm going to look at the art, the cards. Alright, wait, now Hollow Knight was a bit ago. Wait, I think this is it. The Radiance goes down. Is this Steel Soul? Okay, this is the first time I beat her, but I'm going to play it anyway. So you guys can watch this while I... Give me a second. Alright, well... This is the true final boss. Once again, I won't be looking at chat for a bit. Love the Aragorn card. Oh, because of shit like that. Oh. I'm not sure that that's Galadriel, because she's not blonde. Doing that attack twice in a row should be illegal, just saying. I've seen that Mouth of Sauron art, and that's like my favorite rendition of him. Good deal. Oh wait, it's... my bad, I'm sorry. I'm not sure who that is. I don't think that's... It could be like Varda, or... You said that's on the metal tin that it came with? Hold on.
Press the button fast enough there.
Let me see if MTG Galadriel looks like that.
Oh.
Yeah, that's Galadriel. I don't know why she has
You guys
silver
were right,
hair,
though,
but
about
that's
one thing.
Galadriel.
It was said last week. It feels like
You are in the chat.
like Dracula. Nope. Nope.
I'm gonna let that play while I also grind for a while, and then we'll go back to the music.
Dash too far. Fucking hell.
Yeah, this is the way to get the. You have to get the do this to get the good ending, and this requires fighting the Hollow Knight, and then doing something specific within the battle. And if you lose to her, you have to fight the Hollow Knight again.
Alright, we're in this phase now.
How about that music, though? There's a reason Hollow Knight's one of my favorite games of all time.
Alright, here we go. Yeah, this is when I can do.
This is the end of it,
damage
almost.
Once, if I get my cards right. Ah, fuck.
Also notice she does 2 units of damage every time she hits you.
Fuck. Yeah. Nope. Oh god.
This is just making me want to play Hollow Knight again.
Okay. Alright, we're climbing.
This is the end. I didn't know it at the time, but this is the end. Oh god, and all your siblings in the background.
That's okay. Get dragged down, bitch. Oh, there's the Hollow Knight.
I was so hyped because it was my first time seeing the ending.
Holy shit. Yeet.
And the
like I knew I was gonna
friggin'
get hit
the
by
Hollow
that
Knight
for a
holds
second.
her down so you could beat the shit out of her at the end.
Somebody please
Such
clip
a
the end
cool-
of the battle for me. It was so tense. It was so tight. Thank you guys for all your support and everything. Holy shit. It really does feel like Castlevania though. Like I was like,
Oh, there you go. Alright. No, don't play my own stream. We good. Alright. You guys can watch the stream through the stream. That was the Radiance. The source of the corruption. And honestly, watching it just made me want to play the game again. Streamception, right? Alright, I was continuing to grind through that, so we're still making progress. How much money I got? Oh, I have enough for the second armor. Hold on, let's get that now. No blue golden retrievers are allowed in the chat. We bulldoze them into the sea. I gotta move the chat back over. It's a 4th wall break inside a 4th wall break. It's like 16 walls. Alright, let's see if you guys get this game. Christopher Nolan has entered the chat. Yeah, but he's just bitching about streaming movies. Alright. Okay, so this one's going to be for Hathram, and then we're going to want another one for Crushraw, so we're probably going to be grinding the rest of the stream. I hope you guys don't mind. I'm having fun just chilling with y'all, though. We'll maybe beat this next time. East 8? No. Alright, I will give you a hint. This game is on the DS. Saw my mithril chain. Alright, that helps. It's not Persona, no. You could tell it's not Persona because it's not. It doesn't have like a beat to it. You know what I'm saying? There's always a beat. This is more symphonic, you know. Even when Persona does like a symphonic sound, there's still like a going on in the background, you know. Yeah, what's up, Terraglade? We are guessing music. It's all battle themes, all from JRPGs. While I'm grinding in Green Dragon? Emerald Dragon. You're right, it is Radiant Historia. Got it in one. Just nailed it. That's it, yeah. Like you, Taco, it's a game that I've been meaning to play but haven't played yet. Yeah, I wonder why. You know what's weird, though? You know what's weird, Apple? You sent me that art, and I'm like, Galadriel doesn't have silver hair, right? And it's funny because they made Aragorn a black guy, and I'm sitting here talking about Galadriel's hair. She looked cool. That's all that matters, right? It's just that, like, it's plot relevant for her to be blonde. That's the only reason I say that. The silver hair does look cool, though, but her husband has the silver hair. Because when you look at Galadriel and Celeborn together, you're literally seeing... Well, not literally, but you're figuratively seeing something very much like the two trees of Valinor, like she's the golden tree and he's the silver tree. As a matter of fact, Celeborn's name means silver tree. Oh, the 3DS version is better? Okay, that's good to know. All right. Here's the next song. I will give you a hint. I've never heard of this game. That's the hint. I've never heard of this. This sounds like every RPG battle music ever, though. It sounds like Final Fantasy. It's not Final Fantasy, but it sounds like it. Tamarin leveled up. Ooh, I like this part. I've never heard of this game in my life. Wait, does it show my money total at the end of every battle? That makes things easier. I gotta look at that. I can tell you exactly why you think that, Taco. Because he looked very Native American in the 1978 The Lord of the Rings cartoon. It's not Lufia, no. I told you, it's a game that I've never heard of. I've never heard of this game, so I have no idea what it... But I see the title, I'm looking right at it, I'm like, I don't know that game. Definitely not Lufia. It does sound a little Lufia-ish, I'll give you that. And the Ralph Bakshi movie will absolutely give you that whole thing. That whole idea. If you think about, like, Aragorn's race, like, he doesn't really... He's not... I mean, Gondor is analogous to Italy. But their origin is from a land called Numenor, right? And, they came and colonized Middle-earth, and and that's where Gondor and Arnor came from. But Numenor, after the downfall... Okay, so Numenor means Westland. That's what it means, right? But after the downfall, they also called it a word that means downfall in land, and it's Atlanta. So basically, it's based off Atlantis. Oh yeah, look at that. It tells me my total there. By the way, that game was called... What was it called? Let me run it back real quick. Okay, it's called The Last Ranker. The Last Ranker. Alright, let's see if you guys get this one. This is a tough one, but I don't know, maybe you guys get it. I've never heard of the last ranker in my life. I'll look it up because I don't know. It's not Parasite Eve, no. Last ranker is on PSP. It's a PSP game. Alright, so I'm going to give you guys a hint for this one. This game is on the 3DS. Yeah, this kind of goes hard, though. There were a lot of great RPGs on the PSP, though. Like, I ain't gonna stunt. There was a lot of good shit on the PSP. If you like JRPGs, that was the system to have. Yo, EB, what's going on? How was your Gluttony Day? We're playing Guess the Battle music from RPGs. While I do end game grinding because we're pretty much near the end and I need to be able to afford all the cool armor that they're selling. Oh dear. I mean, I know you yourself were kind of worried about that at one point, and I'm glad it was ruled out, but yeesh. Hopefully that she doesn't have that. I know you're not close to your mom, but I also know you don't want that shit to go down. That is a weird timing to go about announcing that, of course. Kind of like when my uncle announced his divorce at Christmas Eve. That wasn't fun. It was incredibly awkward. My cousin was crying. It was terrible. So yeah, I don't appreciate when people choose family gatherings to just drop bad news like that. But we kind of know that that is so in your mom's personality. All right. All right, I'm going to give you guys another hint for this one. It has the word legend in the title. Yeah, it seems like your whole family is like an autoimmune, like a study in autoimmune. Legend of Legaia was PlayStation. I'm talking about a 3DS game. Alright, it's fading out, so I'll just tell you it's Legend of Legacy. Which makes my brain itch, because legacy is derived from legend. Wait a minute, is this a... Give me a second here, hold on. Give me 1 second. Because the artwork looks exactly the same as the last game. Alright, it's another Atlas game on the 3DS. Let's see if you guys get it. You know, honestly, that... I don't know, she might be onto something, right? She might be onto something with that shit. Because, like, there's a little bit of artwork with each song, and I'm like, this looks like the same exact characters as the last one. Like, it's clearly in the same series. I'll just tell you, it's called Alliance Alive. Because if you guys didn't know Legend of Legacy, why would you know Alliance Alive? Nah. 4 Heroes of Light would have been more obvious, I think. You know what, I'd actually... I bought 4 Heroes of Light and I never finished it. I wasn't, like, super into it. And I wonder if I just needed to give it more time, or... You know what I mean? Maybe I should go back and play that again one day and just see if I can get into it, but... And I got like maybe about 4 or 5 hours in, and I was just like not feeling it, and I had a lot of other DS games to play. And that's the other thing. 4 Heroes of Light was regular DS, not 3DS. But I don't know. I just the battle mechanics were fine. I just wasn't feeling the story really. That was what was dull to me. Well, that was a short one. Let's see. Okay. Alright, I'm into it. Let's see if you guys know this one. It's a bit more of a well-known game. If you just get the series, I'll consider that correct. Damn, I just missed 3 times in a row? Arc the Lad? No. No. God, I haven't thought of Arc the Lad in ages. Not Suikoden, although that's a good guess because there's a lot of music in Suikoden that sounds like this. Especially in 5. Unicorn Overlord? No, I've not heard of that. What kind of game is it? Is it about Charlie the Unicorn trying to get his kidney back? Oh, there's my kidney. It's a tactical RPG? Oh, okay. Okay. I see you there. Alright, Tamron hitting that level. How much money I got it into? Okay, 21,000. At least it'll be a lot faster after we get the Mithril Mail. The rest of it won't be so bad. Alright, I'm just going to tell you guys. This is Tales of Christoria. Nice leitmotif there. So kind of like Final Fantasy Tactics kind of thing, Ogre Battle, that kind of shit. Man, I gotta do Tactics Ogre remake. Yep, it's part of the Tales of series. It's not the most well-known Tales of game, that's why I said just get the series right, but yeah. Tales of Christoria. Hold on, I'll tell you what it's on though. I gotta look it up though. Yeah, it is on. It is a mobile game. I knew I'd seen it before, but I just didn't know what it was on. I wish that when big series like, you know, like that came to like mobile, that they actually were like the main games. You know what I mean? What I'm basically saying is I'm just tired of everything being a gacha. And I'm not saying that that's like a bad thing necessarily. Like there are several games on my phone that I play that are totally gacha games. But why is Mega Man X in a gacha game now? All right, let's see if you guys get this one. Once again, it's from a series, so if you get the series correct. And we'll consider that to be correct. Yeah. What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more. What is love? It's a very long-running series. Let's see if you guys know this. Ooh, shit. It does, right? Hey, we had a song earlier that sounded like Toto's Hold the Line. Star Ocean's a pretty good guess, but no. It's not quite as old as Star Ocean, but you're in the right sort of time period. Damn, listen to that organ though. It does always have rock synth, yeah. Come on, you can get it. Alright, I will give another hint. It is almost always found on PlayStation. Almost always found on PlayStation. Legend of Mana? No. Legend of Mana. I told you it's not as old as Star Ocean, and you named an even older series. Legend of Mana was dope, though. I really liked that game. Legend of Mana's soundtrack did go real hard, yeah. It was definitely more experimental with its music than most of the Mana games. This just sounds like Ys right now. It's not. It just sounds like Ys. Skies of Arcadia? No, that's not a series. I said it's a long-running series. There's only one Skies of Arcadia game. This is like the JRPG series that's been around for ages and everybody forgets about. No comment, Taco. No comment. Now, this part sounds like Castlevania. A lot of overlap between Castlevania and no, not Saga. Not quite. I said not quite that old, and also usually on PlayStation. Saga sounded on Game Boy and Super Nintendo. It's not SquareSoft either. This is your next hint. It's not SquareSoft. Wild Arms is a good guess. Still wrong, but you're kind of in the right. You're close. You're getting there. You know. You know it would sound a little bit more country western. It's not Suikoden now. It's a series that's still going. You guys are lucky that it's such a long song that you get. No, okay, it's fading out. Atelier is the series. It's Atelier Iris 2. You guys are getting closer with each guess. All right. Well, if Apple's still here, he'll get this, right? Or Alice will. I've never played any of them either, to be honest with you. I'm surprised nobody's gotten this one already. It is from a series that is very fond of remixing songs from previous games. If you buy a game in this series, you are certainly going to hear remixes. Muggle's correct. It's Shin Megami Tensei Devil Summoner Soul Hackers. Tara, you were close enough. Its Persona technically is a Shin Megami Tensei. Alice must be like lurking right now, otherwise they would have gotten it immediately.
Yeah, kiss it. Kiss it. Yeah.
You see what I mean about this series? They always have a beat. You know? Always. Every song has a beat. You'll never hear just pure symphonic. It'll be symphonic with a beat. Now let's see what they gonna play next. That's too easy. That's funny though. That's funny. Just say it. Y'all know what it is. Heavy metal. I was wondering when Tamara was going to heal herself. Tara, come on, you know it. I'm expecting Spinal Tap to start singing any moment. Oh, wow, that's enough money. Cool. And Tamron leveled up. Alright, let's go get that Mithril mail there. It's not Suikoden. I'll give you a hint. You guys have already said the name of this game. Oh, wait, no. Wrong thing. Alright, so this is going to be Crush Raw. You're going to kick yourself in the face. Where's this old armor? Here it is. Alright, what else do I need? We don't need that. Yeah. So I just need the 2 dragon shields? That won't take very long. We get one for Atrushen and I'll need one for Hathram. This is killing me. It's not Grandi or Saga. It's killing me, y'all. Alright, so all I need is what? 9k for that? 9600? Something like that? That's a lot better than 32k. 9700 for that last shield. Then we'll be done grinding. Hey, we'll even have time for some gameplay at the end then, alright? We beat some bosses, did a shit ton of grinding, and we'll continue. You're not losing. Alright, I'm just gonna tell you because it's at this point where it's driving me insane that you guys that Tara, come on. It's Persona 2. You just said the name Persona 2 for the last one. Like you guessed Persona 2 on the previous game. Persona 2. Do I even need to say anything about this one? No, it was Eternal Punishment. Hold on 1 second. This one doesn't say the name of the game on it for some reason. So I'm trying to find out what it is. I think I know what it is, but I want to be sure. Yeah, it's Shin Megami Tensei 2. I don't know why it doesn't say it on the screen. Which, it's got to be a remake. Did they ever re-release Shin Megami Tensei 2? Because this does not sound like Super Nintendo to me. This is the first one that it just doesn't say the name of the game on the... I feel like Atlas feels like Persona started with Persona 3. In a way, right? Alright, we're just in the series right now, because this is Devil Summoner 2. Oh, hey, Alice. Welcome back. Wait, oh, you DM'd me? Oh, you DM... Oh, okay, the name of that game, yeah. Thank you.
Welcome back. This is indeed a disturbing universe.
Oh, alright, we're almost done with grinding, though. Yeah, right, all the Shin Megami Tensei music that's playing. We had Persona 2, we had Shin Megami Tensei 2, and now Devil Summoner 2. All the twos. All the deuces. How much do I have? Alright, 66.77. This sounds like an Ariane song. Oh yeah, and Soul Hackers 2 is in there too. All the twos. It's Devil Summoner 2. Oh shit. A lot of SMT stuff all clustered together in the playlist. Two plus two. So 4 is your favorite? I think 4 is a lot of people's favorite. I think it was a very popular one. Same game. I'm gonna skip forward. Like, come on. Can we get something different? Can we get something a little different? Not the same game? Alright, it's about the end of the song. What, Persona 4 on Steam? I don't know. I don't know if I have it or not. You kidding me? No, you kidding me? That's funny. All right, let me look at Steam. Oh man, that's just. I do have Persona 4 Golden. I think you might have gotten it for me. I think so. Let me see. Bro. Yes, you did, Alex. Thank you for that as well. That's actually, out of all the Persona games, that's the one that I kind of want to play the most. Oh wait, no, I can't see the music thing. So, we've had Persona 2, Shin Megami Tensei 2, Devil Summoner 2, and now Devil Survivor 2. Shin Megami Tensei does tend to be hard, yeah. I said hard. That's wild. That's Devil Survivor again, Devil Survivor 2. Yeah, whoever made this playlist has a hard-on for the number 2. Maybe it was Two-Face. Oh man, really? I need 9,700 and I'm 9,623. Yeah, the Persona games are a lot more, noob-friendly than Shin Megami Tensei is. Alright. Alright, well, hold on, let me... That was fun, but we're done grinding, so I'm going to put the game audio back on so you guys can remember what Emerald Dragon sounds like. Like Nocturne Hard... Well... Yo, what up, Velraptor? How's it going? Well, I wasn't trying to talk to you, but okay. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I heard about it, yeah. Yeah, it sounds bad. Let me get in here. Trying to buy a shield. Alright, so I get this dragon shield for Hathram. I think this might be the final iteration of the party. I don't think anybody's going to be leaving or coming back or anything like that. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Featuring Dante from the Devil May Cry series. He's gonna fill your dark soul with light. And then Zero will wonder what he's fighting for. Yo, what kind of pizza, though? You can't just say pizza without giving us pizza details. The fuck you think this is? Saw that. I just also wanted to see if I can maybe get some items. We need a Soul Blazer collection, right? Like on Switch or something? Just give us Soul Blazer, Illusion of Gaia, and Terra Enigma, like, as a trilogy. Just cheese, didn't have sausage. Okay. I wanted to get a few tents. Give me 10 of them. And I can't afford... Well, I can afford one Crash Ruby. Let me grab it. Unforgivable. I heard what you did to Chain Wasana-san. Unforgivable. But then I heard what you did to your father. Very funny, so I'm conflicted. 5 cheese blend? What are the 5 cheeses that you choose to blend there? I'm very curious. This is a big fan of cheese. Out of the 3, my favorite is actually Soul Blazer. Oh, there's a cutscene here. What's wrong? Hathram can't sleep? This is not the first time I've stayed at this inn. What the fuck? That's nothing. He's worried about Parna. Yeah, but what is the 5 cheeses though? Got something on your mind before we face the Demon King? Farna, perhaps? Nah, it's just... I wonder where she is. When she thought you had died, she was so upset. A stud like you shouldn't make a lady worry. I guess. Farna. I think all three of them are excellent games, but like everybody and their mother says Terranigma is the best one, and like Terranigma is really good, but I don't know. There's a vibe to Soul Blazer, and it's my favorite one. Like Soul Blazer is no, leave me alone. Soul Blazer is the tits. I love the other two though. I like all three games for different reasons. All right, let's do this real quick. What's wrong, Tamarin? You look strange. Oh, we've already seen this. Okay, yeah. Okay. And she won't say. All right, here we go. Let me save it though. So I got it right now where I'm at level 60. That seems pretty... I'm at 10 levels higher than last time I saved it. Oh, you don't know what the cheeses are? Okay. Well, if you ever, like, I don't know, like, looking at the menu or whatever, and it happens to say, I'm curious. I knew what you meant, Hell Raptured. It's cool. What do you alternate weekends? Oh, I've never seen that enemy before. A spirit? That's new. Wait, the spirit is attacking the enemies? Wait, did she summon that? Oh, that's dope. She can now summon a spirit. I streamed Soul Blazer and I did a YouTube playthrough of it not super long ago. I can link you to the playlist if you'd like. I'm so looking forward to watching Oppenheimer, though. It seemed like Oppenheimer took a really long time to come out on streaming. Like it was months ago that we watched Barbie, but Oppenheimer's not out on streaming till, like, recently. Alright, hold on. Let me link you to the playlist. Soul Blazer. I'm just gonna dump the link in the chat, okay? That's easy. Oh yeah. Do you know what I want to stream to the Discord at some point soon? I'd like to show you guys the Blue Beetle because I just watched it on Max and it was a dope ass movie. I was actually really happy with how Blue Beetle turned out. Like one random night, like when I showed you all the Dungeons and Dragons, Honor Among Thieves, or something like that, you know, just like one night when we're not doing anything else. I want to stream y'all Blue Beetle. Oh, that was a crit? It didn't do much damage. Damn, Dark Fairies, you just suck. Heavy metal. It's a one-way ticket to midnight. Rolling heavy metal. Oh, which movie is fucking great? Apple. Were you talking about Blue Beetle or Oppenheimer? Very different, right? Or you could have met Barbie for all I know. Oh, Honor Monkey. Yeah, that was fun. I had fun with it. I don't really know much about Dungeons & Dragons, but it was a fun movie. I enjoyed it. Like, I've never played the tabletop RPG or anything, you know? But I had a blast watching it. Yeah, screw that guy. Cool. Alright, some choices here. I see a treasure chest there. Whoa, what do we got? Larva? We got some new enemies here. Alright, the Hell Knights we've seen. Damn, they still doing like 300 damage even after all that armor upgrades and level up and shit. Oh yeah, she summons those spirits. That's so cool. The spirit seems strong. That's good because it makes Tamarin... it gives her more offense. Like, when the dude broke that bridge, I was just like, you know, like the DM would be like smacking his head against the table at this point. That much I know. Oh, I didn't realize that that step... Oh, that it started there. $4. You know what? This dungeon actually looks like something out of Soul Blazer. That's a good way to put it. It did feel like a movie from the 2000s in a positive way. Maybe that's just because it's Chris Pine, but you're right. Alright, I'm getting my ass kicked by a Sphinx, though. Bro! Oh, no, don't crit me! Oh, I almost died. From a high potion. It's good enough for now. I'm sure Tamarin will heal me. Get critted, ho. A spellbound water mech? Man, they got some wild shit up in there, huh? Oh, hell yeah. Yo, Crusher don't give a shit. He just... I don't know, like, why his animation is swinging his sword when he almost always has some kind of polearm weapon equipped. Yo, these Sphinxes don't fuck around, though. Ah, Trishin just hit level 61. Yeah, this game's pretty unique in the way it handles the battle system. Go the other way. I'm feeling like that might be the right way. What the fuck was that? Lock on? Only one Sphinx this time, so there's that. You thinking Final Fantasy? I'm honestly thinking like Soul Blazer, but I feel you. I can see like Final Fantasy 4 type mountains. Or Lufia 2. I'm surprised that she didn't heal Hathram. Oh, bro, Mystic Quest. I actually don't dislike Mystic Quest. It's certainly not like a great Final Fantasy, but it's fun. Once again, she could have healed Hathram and instead she did nothing. If you're not gonna heal anybody, at least summon your spirit. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Yo, what are those things? Yo, the soundtrack to Mystic Quest is better than the game. And I like the game, but the soundtrack's better than the game. Does she not realize that Hathram needs healing? What the fuck's going on here? I don't think we're not finding out what those guys are. Oh, there it is, Desert Beetle. Okay. Yeah, that same thing happens for your own characters. You'll start flashing red like that if you're near death. Oh, so that's just nothing. Okay, there's just nothing there. Cool, 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 cool. I had to know, but... They could have put a treasure chest or something there. Or at least a little sign that says, up yours. The real secret of mana was the friends we made along the way. Yeah, get critted, ho. Hey, she remembered she has a heal spell. What's the new flavor? No, the blue meter at the top is your attack strength. Or whoever's turn it is attack strength. Spicy dill pickle, that sounds good. Your attack strength does diminish as you move around and take turns. But it's weird because your turn ends when you run out of movement. But it also they call it points, the blue meter. That goes down pretty much at the same speed. So like when you're almost out of movement, your attack strength is very low. That's why you notice that like the first attack is strong. See, 792. No, and then he misses. Okay. See, 283, and then all right, 331, and all right. Nobody's attacking twice. So I can demonstrate what the hell I'm talking about. Oh, these guys like to summon. All right. All right. See, watch. See, 740. Miss. 853. Now it's low. 777. Well, actually, I don't know. Maybe it's because I got a really good sword, but I'm not getting that diminishment like I usually do. But that's only with Atrushan. See, like 531. 640. Well. Well, actually, yeah, the diminishing is a lot less than it used to be. I think it's because we have such great weapons and stuff. It actually, it's super intuitive because you just kind of like fall into it. Like, it incentivizes you to hit enemies that are closer to you. Ah, missed. Instead of going for what's far away. But it's a pretty simple game just based on the fact that you only control Atrushan and everybody else is AI, and they actually behave pretty well. A tent, alright. What's over here, anything? Oh, alright, there's 2 ways to go. I think I'm gonna take the left one first. Magic also always does fixed damage. The Sphinx has got too much movement, though. The battle system is kind of like a mixture of, like, Ultima and Gain Ground. Now, the AI in this is pretty good, like, because if you notice, there's no magic points. So, all the healing that comes from your allies is pretty much unlimited, and the only time you ever have to heal yourself is if you're, like, worried that you might die, you know? But you can get, like... You can get nutted on sometimes, or an enemies just surround you and just keep hitting you over and over and over again. But yeah, just try to imagine, like, a mixture of Ultima and Gain Ground, and... But you're only controlling Atrushan, you don't have to worry about everybody else. And as you can see, they're pretty aggressive. Tamarin's not aggressive, but she's sort of like the spellcaster, so... Though these death guys just casting spell after spell after spell, and this guy's meter is still filled. Oh my god. Yeah, but that was just one enemy hitting me over and over again. Imagine being surrounded by like 5 of them doing that. So you do have to like try not to get surrounded. And it's weird because sometimes like I'll be out at the top of the screen and the enemies will be right next to me and they'll run right past me to try and attack somebody down below. I think they try to go for whoever has the lowest defense. Or some enemies might be coded differently than others, I don't know. Alright, Tamarin just hit level 60. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go this way first. I had a feeling. Ra's Feather. What is that? Unusable item. Alright, I don't know what it is, though. Unfortunately, the game doesn't tell you what items are. Oh, that's a lot of freaking... Oh, and 3 of them are summoners. I don't know. There are a lot of items in this game that I have no idea what they do. Alright. A lot of healing needs to happen. I might use a tent after this battle. Alright. Alright, I'm just gonna use an item on Crossraw just so he doesn't die. What's cool is you could use as many items as you want in a turn. As long as you don't move, you can just keep using them. Alright, let me trank out these guys, though. Good shit. Oh, the crit. How is Crossrush still doing so much damage when he's level 45? He's just too strong. Another game that it reminds me of is Paladin's Quest, because only the 2 main characters level up and everybody else is whatever level they are. But they leave and come back. They tend to come back at a higher level, but they don't get experience points during battle. Oh, God. Alright, you missed. Why did he do that? That's so weird. Alright, now I need to get those guys before they start filling this up with a bunch of bullshit. Crit. Why are you raising your defense? There's nobody there. I mean, thank you for the heal, but that was weird. That was weird. This is gonna go for a while. Yo, what the fuck? Alright. Oh, that's bad. Alright. I gotta get that guy before he summons anything else. You could tell we're near the end because it's actually getting hard. Whoa, hello. I'm glad I did all that grinding to level up Atrishan and Tamarin and also to get all that good armor and weapons. Way to miss 3 times in a row. I should do it. It did not. That'll do it, though. Alright, Atrishan just hit level 62. Alright, I wanted to use a tent. Alright. I have plenty of tents, so... Watch me run out now that I said I have plenty of them! I could've just gone out this way. Alright, cool. Oh god, those larvae guys. Magic seems weak. Yep, Alpha System did develop it. Like, honestly, magic seems weak. The only magic spell that seems strong is when she summons that spirit, which she just did. Because that spirit is really aggressive and strong. There it goes. Yeah, Secret of Mana, like, magic was like overpowered. It was the best way to play that game, was just spam spells. Oh, cutscene. You stopped all of a sudden. What's wrong, Tamron? Atrushan, something's coming. What? What is it? If I let you alone, you'll just run around causing trouble. Who's there? I am so glad I just used this fucking cat. I'll show you how terrifying my power truly is. Wait, is this Garcia? Garcia, the Demon King. I knew it. Garcia, I shall not permit you to do as you please. Who was that? Ah! Ah! Vile sea priestess, damned descendant of the Horus. Trying to seal away my power, are you? Now's your chance. Go while I have Garcia subdued. Go, quickly. But you... Go, Atrushan. You're so naive, Sea Priestess. You cannot completely seal away my power. Ah. No! Wait, what is Tamron doing? I'm... Alright, go, quickly. Wait, is she also a priestess because she had green hair too? And the Sea Priestess told her something that freaked her out. She escaped. You little worms, I shall smite each one of you as you tremble in despair. Wait, I thought this guy was going to be the last boss. And we're not even at his castle yet, so either we're going to fight him a few times or I'm incorrect. Alright, thank you for the heal. Alright, there go the Hell Knights, or whatever the hell they're called. Only 2 minions? That's really weird for a boss battle. Looks like Goldar from Power Rangers. Oh, he summons. Alright. If they are Hell Knights, go back to Doom, you shitters. Alright, let's just fight him then. I'm not gonna sit there taking out Hell Knights that he's just gonna keep replenishing. Hathram agrees. Oh, he's almost dead already? He's either not actually the last boss, or this is just a weakened form of him. Alright, he's got a strong-ass heal. 5k, right? Damn. I could try to turn into a dragon, but... Got him. I've never watched Power Rangers, so I don't know the character. Damn you, Sea Priestess. But your power cannot penetrate the Demon Palace. See you later, shitlords! Yeah, we'll be having a round 2, I think. Come and get me, filthy humans. I shall consume your lives with my awesome power. Cool story, bro. Alright. Whoa, we got an enemy. Oh my god, look at this fuck shit. Yeah, I mean, he was flashing, so... I've never seen a 5k heal before. That's wild. He probably didn't even have 5,000 hit points. Because you notice how fast I got him to flashing again? I never, like, in my life watched it. Alright. Get the guys that summon first. Oh, the crit, though. Okay. Raise his defense by a lot. Yes! I never thought I'd say it, but I think Saoshyant might be the weakest party member right now. I thought I was like, damn, he joined at level 60. I thought he was so strong, and Crush still outdamages him, and he's level 45. Ow. You're not summoning anything today. You're right, it does. It does sound exactly like it. But maybe not as reverby, right? But it's a very similar sound effect. There were a few sound effects in this game that I noticed sounded very similar to other games. You know, those death dudes just keep casting spells over and over again. I mean, that one dude did tell me that I'd have to go through a bunch of Grim Reapers to fight Saoshyant, but I don't think... Or fight Garcia. But I don't think they meant just, like, mooks. I thought they meant, like, bosses. So I think that there's going to be... Because he said there's mini-boss. He even said mini-bosses, which was wild that the character said that. I'm not fond of this. It's a good thing the AI characters are pretty smart because the enemies are dumb as shit. Oh, not good, not good. Oh, I'm gonna lose. I'm gonna lose. Oh no! Well, that's a game. Wait, what happened? Something happened that I got healed? I didn't get a game over? Now, he specifically said mini-bosses. Which I thought... I mean, it's a fan-translated game, so... It was never released in the United States. That dude just killed me, and I somehow healed. I don't know what caused that, but I ain't complaining about it. Maybe it was an item I had or something that procced. So I thought, oh, there's a game over. They just decided to... It's gonna take forever. All attack one character at once. I haven't got to do anything yet. God, this spirit's so good, though. I wonder if she can cast multiples. Probably not. Maybe. Maybe. Maybe it was an item that's gone now? I don't know. Like I said, there's a lot of items in this game that I just don't know what they do. And I thought, well, shit, I just got a game over, and then he just healed to max. Ooh, the crit. That would be busted. That's why I'm curious about it. I did notice that the AI doesn't like to cast the same spell twice in a round. That doesn't mean they can't cast it and they cast it in the next Alright, I'm gonna tent again, and I'm gonna save it, because that was a little scary. By that, I mean it was, like, a lot scary. After all that grinding, you know, and then to have something like that happen. I mean, I've saved since then, but still. Oh, diggity. Yep, you could save anywhere. You could move diagonally. You could use tents anywhere. It's kind of like way ahead of its time in a lot of ways. Well, for a Super Nintendo game, you know, that's like way ahead of its time. There weren't many games that would give you that amount of freedom for saving and healing and using as many items as you want in a turn. You know what I mean? That there's a lot of freedom given. If you're gonna summon something, you could summon something less irritating. Dude, you could have just attacked. Alright, here we go. Attrition just hit level 63, baby. Yeah, I'm going this way. Ooh, what do we got? Oh, nice! Ormul's medicine, okay. Well, this might be it. This might be the final dungeon right there. I don't know. Oh, 3 Sphinxes, really? And they're faster than me? Bro, attack somebody else. Missed. Oh, then I get critted. Stop it! Alright. Yeah, although, like I said, sometimes enemies will walk right past whoever's in front and try to, like, all rush Tamarin down. It really seems to depend on where you're at in the game. So sometimes you have to, like, worry about protecting her. Oh, stop with the crits, bro. Now you play too much. It's a war of attrition right now. This is a very irritating encounter. Nice crit. Damn, he misses. I think Saoshyant would be really strong if he had more points. He has, like, no point. Oh, here we go with this lightning that takes forever. It looks like it just hits everybody, but it's like, can't all the lightning come down at once instead of having to watch that? Crosshaw's got okay defense. He's got, like, really good armor. For level 45, he seems like ridiculously strong. Duh. Tamarin, what are you doing? What I also notice about Crossraw is that he his attack range is good. Like he doesn't need to get near an enemy to hit as much as I do to hit it. But then again, he's supposedly using a spear, so it makes sense. I don't know why the animation is always him swinging a sword, but he's always using spears. Yeah, like I said, the NPCs don't level up. Alright, here she is. It is my destiny to lead those who hold the blue ancient text. Sao Shyant, there is something I must give you before guiding you to the Demon Palace. Here, take this. It's armor? Sao Shyant received the crimson leather armor. This leather will help regain some of the power sealed within your bow. Is this your blood, Mountain Priestess? Blood is oozing from the Mountain Priestess's side. You need not worry, this is my destiny. And now for yours. I shall open the door to the Demon Palace. You have betrayed me, Mountain Priestess. Now you shall die. Do you see what befalls those who oppose me? You shall be next. That's not even the most brutal, sudden killing we've seen. That one dude, man, that stepped in front of the laser, that was wild. You shall meet a slow, agonizing death in my Demon Palace. Not to mention the one guy, the previous bow and arrow guy we had that got killed by a kid accidentally. That was a hell of a cutscene. All right, I think that this might fix the issue that I was talking about with Sao Shyant. Because his point is only... See, look at that. How is he at 16 out of 26? You're not in a battle right now, dude. How can you not have full points? Wait a minute. It brings his defense down? Let me equip it anyway and see what it looks like. Okay. Okay, so it's less defense. It's less defense, but he has more points. I'm actually going to keep it like that because he never really goes near the enemies. He'll run away from them. Like a Hermamento, whatever that is. I have no idea what it does. I have no idea. Let me, So Sao Shyant will have less defense, but I'm not mad about that because he'll have full points. Because my main thing is that he's so strong and he's only attacking twice. But I think we should probably stop here. Well, let me actually go into the Demon Palace and then I'll stop. Yep. That's the Fortress of Doom, alright. Alright, let's save it here. Looks like we'll probably finish this next time. Which means that before we stop the stream, we should try to pick out what the next game's going to be. Right? Because I think we'll be finishing this next time. All the linguistics in this are all over the map. I don't understand if it's translated poorly or if it's just like that. But everything is kind of a little off. I don't mind because the game's really fun. But it's just a little freaky. Alright, let me bring up my list of SNES RPGs. And let's just briefly see if we could pick what the next one's going to be. So, let's see. We have Bazoo World of Magic. We have Arabian Nights. We have Aretha 1 and 2. We got Warriors, Legend of the Blue Dragon. I think this might be one that I wanted to play. Let me look at this game. Now, this isn't... I mean, I'll get to it, but this isn't one of them that I was, like, itching to play. Let's see. Super Shell Monster Story 2. Emerald Dragon we're nearly done with. What about Energy Breaker? Is tactical? That's a maybe. Let's put that on the maybe pile. We got FIDA. I think FIDA is one that I really was kind of interested in. Huh. I don't know. I can't tell much about that for now. If I'm just trying to like grab ones that are. Let me look at this one. Legend of Scarlet King. It's all cutscene stuff. Oh, that's a cute looking kind of game. I'll leave that on the maybe pile as well. Let's see. What about Villagust? Oh my god, these graphics. Oh my god, these graphics. That's a dopey looking game, bro. I'm gonna leave that on the maybe pile just because it's so dopey. I'm just like picking out a few random ones, you know? What about Princess Minerva? I kind of want to pick something weird, you know? Bro, this look like... It don't even look like Super Nintendo. It's like a Genesis game. Alright, I'm going to leave that on the maybe pile as well. That's the Leaf Stone thing. Oh, I can get rid of all this shit. I don't need Bulbapedia right now. Song of the Angel. Based on the title, I want to look at it. Definitely one of them did make me think RPG Maker. You know, these are all Super Nintendo. Yo, look at that sprite work. Bro, that... Alright, that's definitely on the maybe pile. And I just want to take a look at Dark Law real quick. Oh, this is a nice looking game. Even though these screenshots are really low quality. We'll come back to that one. You know the thing about Young Merlin, if you look at my notes, it says this low-key looked like doo-doo. So, you know. Is there anything else I wanted to look at? What about Silva Saga 2? This looks like a pretty early SNES title. $1993, yeah. Alright, so basically out of Song of the Angel, Princess Minerva, Vilgust, Legend of the Scarlet King, and Energy Breaker. I'll tell you why I'm a little iffy on Energy Breaker. I'm certainly wanting to try it, but this is the game description, right? This game is gorgeous with a really distinctive isometric graphical style to everything. I can't get out of the first town, though, so that's really all I can tell you.
What?
You can't get out of the... Look at the reviews. Good translation for an okay RPG. Oh no. It might not be that good. Alright, you know what? You guys all want to see it. I'm curious. Let's put Energy Breaker as the next game on the list. That's what we'll do. I'm going to close all these other ones. It doesn't sound promising, but then again, you never know. It does look cool, though. I don't know why this has got AV cables. I think this... Oh, it's like the sound test. Let's fucking go, right? Who translated this? I'm not sure who that is. Okay, well, let's go over the schedule, and then we're going to go ahead and do a raid. Don't go anywhere just yet, guys. Please stick around for the raid. Well, I always have something else ready to go, yeah. But yeah, I think I might do that. But yeah, like, I don't know, like, the description doesn't inspire confidence, but then again, you never know. Because I have had games that people have said were, like, amazing on SNES, and I didn't like them. Like, Chaos Seed, I didn't like. And everybody says Chaos Seed is really good. And then there are games that people said, it's all right. And I really liked it. So, yeah. Like, honestly, nobody talks about Emerald Dragon, and I like it, so. But yeah, let's go ahead and do a raid, and we'll go over the schedule first. So here's what's going on, guys. Tomorrow afternoon, we'll be playing more of Ultima Exodus for the NES. Saturday night, we got more of Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition for the Switch. Sunday night, more of, and possibly the rest of, I don't know why that keeps happening, Castlevania Symphony of the Night for the PlayStation. Monday afternoon, more of, and possibly, yeah, well, nobody said Eternal Flame, it was good. Possibly the rest of Street Fighter 3 Second Impact Giant Attack, which I'm playing on the Switch. Tuesday night, more of Astalon Tears of the Earth, which is totally a great game. That's playing on Steam. Wednesday afternoon, we'll return with more of Doom Eternal for Steam. And then Thursday night, a week from today, we'll be right back here with more of, and possibly the end of Emerald Dragon, and maybe perhaps the beginning of Energy Breaker. 2 games that start with E, huh? All right, let's go ahead and see who we have online that we could raid. Who are we going to raid? What is Atsumori Swords and Serpents? What? Atsumori and the old CRPGs, huh? That's wild. I'm gonna raid Menandri though. She playing Warhammer 40k Darktide. So you guys want lots of action, right? This game looks like it's all just violence, and I you know, as somebody who likes Doom, I gotta say, I'm all about that. Put in the raid command now. They dropped violence too? Dope.
Really be that great?
I'm gonna put that in the raid
The
message.
chainsword feels amazing.
Oh, how'd that emote get in there? There we go. Sex 2 is still in beta. And it's a closed beta. So anyway, guys, wait, hold on. Let's put that in there. Hold on. Change of plans. There's your raid call. Thank you, Alice, because that's funny. All right, there was the revised raid call. Copy that, paste it as we head into Menandri's stream. They are playing Warhammer 40k Darktide, which is just violence, which I like games like that. I play Doom. So anyway, I'll see you guys over there. I'll see you guys on Discord. I'll see you guys tomorrow for Ultima and just around in general. Here we go.
You would think that, but I usually don't like my sharpshooter.